So, uh, I was playing Aline, my two-handed sword warrior, elven warrior, and we got placed into Diablo 2 setting. And Andrew
32468 says my wife.
Yes. So, I think it was Aline. If not, it was one of the other one of my other elven characters. But basically, we were in Diablo 2 setting. So this is a great story. This is why I paused the music, which is my elven character decides, to do something stupid. It was within her alignment, so I was like, all right, fine. The rest of the party throws a Molotov cocktail into the next room where a nest of large, medium-sized spiders were. So in second edition, medium-sized spiders are somewhere in between 2 feet tall all the way up to little less than 6 feet. So I decide it's like when they throw the Molotov cocktail in and they're all gonna sit there and cling to the walls to stay out of this, flaming swarm of spiders, my character decides to stand in the doorway. It's like, all right, fine, I want to ride one of these. So they throw the Molotov cocktail in, and immediately the first largest spider comes out, hits my character, gets 2 auto attacks on me, and this character has about 66 health points. I'm like, all right, fine, I can take this. This is something stupid. I want to do this. So the first one did like 14 damage. The other one did like 8. So I was like, all right, fine. I'm still above half. I can still do this.
Says my baby's strong.
My baby's strong. Yes. So, after taking the 2 auto hits, I was like, I wish to grapple the spider as it's auto attacking. Is like, I wish to grapple. So I think I rolled like a 16 for strength, which really ain't bad. 16 out of 18. So I was like, all right, fine. I just grappled the spider. So I'm sitting there under the underbelly of this large spider, and it's like, I want to roll dex to actually be on its thorax, and I want to ride this motherfucker wherever the fuck it goes, because I had animal handling and animal riding, riding land base. So I'm, DM's like, all right, you want to do something stupid. I kind of want to see how it goes. So Andrew was like, all right, roll this and this. And I'm like, animal handling.
32468 says Eileen the Spider Queen.
Not, that would be Loth, and we don't mess with her. So my character is sitting on the thorax, and to get Aline, it's Loth the Spider Queen, and that's Dro lore. Aline is sitting on top of the spider. Going up the stairs is like, all right, make a dex check for holding on, going up the spiders.
468 says I know Lolth.
Yeah, Lolth, yes. So my character ends up coming out and
2468 says LOLTH.
Nope.
Mega 32468 says is joke.
Yes. So the character and the spider come out, and they followed by the swarm about 3 dozen other spiders that are kind of like still taking fire damage. So as we go out in the woods, I we spent like 15 minutes on this little side quest, and then Josh's character ends up showing up, and Andrew was like, well, as you're getting to know your spider on this like 15-minute hike, you actually see Saris, a gunslinger, already webbed up in the forest. And I was like, all right, fine. I immediately start shouting at Saris to wake the fuck up. So Josh and Josh's character finally showed up. So we're trying to transpose on how to get Josh's character in there. So so by the time I met up with Saris, the boss fight that was happening in the basement of the cathedral in the Diablo 2 setting, which was a mimic, was literally put on hold mid-battle to deal with something. So I managed to move the spider over enough to talk to Saris as I'm literally just lapping the tree on the spider, and it's like, hey, you need to wake up. Hey, you need to wake up. Hey, doing the whole Navi thing. It's like, hey. So eventually that character woke up. At this point, an NPC.
32468 Bitch, listen.
Exactly. So, at this point, Wart from one of the NPCs from the Diablo 2 setting actually comes out, cuts Saris down because I didn't want to get off the spider, because I was still like, all right, I'm trying to make spider my friend, I'm trying to make it my mount, so this is cool as fuck. So, So Wart cuts down Saris and literally starts dragging Saris as Saris is coming to consciousness. So I'm sitting there like doing like large laps around Wart. So I eventually side saddle against Wart, and I'm like, "What you do?" And Andrew's playing the NPC, so he's like, "This is mine now." I was like, how much you want for it? It's like, do you want to fuck it, or do you want to literally just buy the body? And I'm like, yes. It's like, I pull out a gem worth about 1,000 gold pieces, and by this time we already made it back to town, and we were in the tavern already. I dismounted the spider, and the spider just like kind of scurried off, and was like, well, shit, there goes my chance. So I had like a 1 in 3 shot that the spider would recognize me when I left the bar. So yeah, at which point, I just slide over this gem about 1,000 pieces worth. It's like, I want her. Of course, I'm playing a female character, so it's like, I want her. He immediately hands over the the rope that was actually holding Saris all bound together. Just hands it to my character. I immediately take out my sword and just slice the rope and Saris, causing some damage to her. So once Saris is free and conscious, it's like, if you want to live, come with me, because I own your ass. And I immediately walk out the bar. I do a whistle, which is surprising because I don't have whistling. I just do like a, the simple, hey, mount, come here whistle. Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of whistle. And So the spider like saunters up to me. I immediately get on it, you know, making best friends with this damn spider now. So we go back down into Cathedral, at which point Papa's characters decide to join me, and I'm like, hey, the party's down there, follow me. So I'm sitting, so we get to the stairs leading back down to where the boss fight is, because Bob's been giving me the annoyed look like, motherfucker, you put this boss fight on pause for this shit? I'm like, yes. So I immediately, like, once we get upstairs, I immediately have to hug this spider that is dripping almost like acid out of its fangs. I'm sitting there holding it. It's like, ain't you cute? I think I named it Natasha Fattel. Because it was a female spider, because it somehow miraculously like knew who I was and, you know, recognized me and everything. It's like, understand an iota of common from living underneath this chapel for so long. So I sit there and grab the spider and lead down Ceres, followed by Papa's two characters, which was a human. No, sorry, he was playing I'm a Gecko, which is literally a large sticky pawed fighter thief cleric combo.
32468 says, I want orange on a giant chicken while Quicksilver grows up.
Yes, sorry. That would be cute. So basically Papa's other character was a large mountain troll, and he was like, I crawl on my belly and I just slide down. I'm like, thanks. So I command Natasha Fattel to literally boogie on down the stairs before we get fucking splattered by a mountain troll. We end up going back down right when the boss fight picked up. At this point, do you remember my Tinker Gnome named not Orange, fucking Gee Whiz, sorry. Gee Whiz was in that party, and sorry.
32468 says,
yeah. Gee Whiz was in that party. So yeah, basically I released the spider to let it go fuck off in the woods, and I eventually picked up the spider later on. I hear a spider. At which point, ooh, eerie nice. At which point that I actually start, we actually do more of the adventure. Little later on, that same character was given a chaos arrow for lulz, and we ended up finding a rather large cavern with many enemies in it. And I was like, all right, fine. You know, I got this. I want to see what happens, and the party agreed. So I pull out this chaos arrow. I ended up aiming for, I mean, it was a large cavern. It was like 2,000 feet by like 1,500 feet. So I was like, all right, fine, you know, let's see what happens. Because pretty much chaos arrow gets amplified because it is given by a chaos god. So I ended up rolling, like, because we were using a new chart. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't have food. I don't have food. So we were using a new chaos chart to figure out what happens. So I ended up rolling. I shoot the arrow across the room. What happened was a 200 D6 fireball happened. So basically, not only did I kill
Mega32468 says whoops.
Yes, exactly. Not only did I kill about 100 enemies in one go, I also killed my party members. And we're pretty forgiving on player death, so if we could, you know, figure out a way how to scrunch death or give a good reason why we shouldn't die, we're allowed to bend the rules just a wee bit. And, so...
Mega32468 says y'all don't mind if I just boom.
Exactly. So that's pretty much what happened. Mama was playing, Tara, which is a shadow mage, which is all fun and dandy. I have absolutely no food, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I was playing G-Wiz and Aline. Dad's characters, he retired for the night, so he was MIA. Josh's character, Josh went home like right after the boss fight, so you know. So I ended up calling my, you know, because it was Toby. Pulled a card out of deck many things and got G-Wiz. So G-Wiz used his last phone call to bypass Toby and call Toby's master, Anubis, which he is a vampire necromancer. So G-Wiz is now a vampire, which is great. He's currently living at Violet's for training.
Mega32468 says, oh nice.
Yes, so... yeah, so G-Wiz is now a vampire, living at Violet's for training, and our last gaming, I died. Motherfucker. So, yeah, so G-Wiz ended up becoming a vampire, memory sucker type of a vampire. This is gonna suck because I have no idea where the fuck I died. Come on, give me a hug. Thank you. So yeah, that's my story. And we'll go back to the music.
32468 says so. I made 5 e-worms today.
Did you now?
Mega32468 says well, I tried.